High-sugar diets have become a ubiquitous part of modern adolescence, with sweetened beverages, snack foods, and desserts often forming a significant portion of daily caloric intake. While sugar provides immediate energy and is associated with pleasurable taste sensations, recent research indicates that excessive consumption during adolescence can alter brain reward pathways in ways that influence dopamine signaling, decision-making, and potential patterns of overconsumption. These findings do not suggest that sugar must be eliminated entirely, but they highlight the importance of understanding how the developing brain responds to highly palatable foods and how this knowledge can inform healthier eating habits while supporting cognitive and emotional development. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter central to reward processing, motivation, and reinforcement learning, is particularly sensitive during adolescence. Studies indicate that repeated exposure to high levels of sugar can overstimulate dopamine pathways, creating exaggerated responses to sweet tastes and potentially increasing the appeal of sugar-rich foods over naturally nutrient-dense alternatives such as fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. This effect is not inherently pathological. Rather, it reflects the brain's adaptive capacity to respond to highly rewarding stimuli. In the short term, sugar consumption provides immediate energy and a sense of pleasure, which can enhance mood, motivation, and social enjoyment. However, when high sugar intake becomes habitual, it can reinforce neural pathways associated with reward seeking, which may influence decision-making and dietary preferences. The impact of sugar on the adolescent brain extends beyond reward sensitivity to the regulation of self-control and decision-making processes. Research suggests that overstimulation of dopaminergic circuits can temporarily shift attention toward high-reward foods, affecting choices in environments where multiple options are available. For instance, adolescents who frequently consume sugary snacks may show increased preference for immediate gratification over long-term benefits, which could manifest in both dietary and broader lifestyle decisions. Despite this, the brain's plasticity during adolescence provides a remarkable opportunity for positive intervention. Exposure to balanced diets rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats, combined with structured routines and mindful eating practices, can help recalibrate reward pathways, supporting improved decision-making, moderation, and self-regulation over time. Emerging evidence also highlights the potential for sugar to influence neurocognitive and emotional development in ways that are not solely negative. For example, modest consumption of sweet foods can activate reward circuits in a manner that promotes learning, social bonding, and emotional satisfaction. This underscores the importance of context. Sugar does not act in isolation, but within a broader dietary, social, and environmental framework. In adolescence, positive experiences with food, including taste exploration and shared meals, can encourage healthier attitudes toward nutrition while reinforcing emotional and social well-being. When high-sugar foods are integrated thoughtfully into a varied diet, the brain's reward pathways can continue to function adaptively without fostering compulsive behaviors or diminishing cognitive performance. The long-term implications of sugar-related alterations in reward pathways also provide insight into the role of prevention and education. Adolescence is a critical period for establishing dietary habits and shaping neurobiological responses to reward. Interventions that emphasize moderation, balance, and the enjoyment of naturally sweet foods such as fruits can help guide reward circuits toward adaptive patterns, minimizing the likelihood of overconsumption or reliance on highly processed sugars. Additionally, incorporating physical activity, mindfulness, and stress management into daily routines can further support healthy dopaminergic function, enhancing resilience to overstimulation and promoting more consistent regulation of energy balance and decision-making processes. Another encouraging perspective is that the brain remains highly plastic well into young adulthood, meaning that even when adolescents experience frequent high-sugar consumption, it is possible to redirect reward sensitivity toward healthier dietary patterns. Research indicates that gradual adjustments, such as reducing the frequency of sugary beverages, replacing refined sweets with nutrient-dense alternatives, and encouraging whole food snacking, can help normalize dopamine signaling and restore balance in reward pathways. These strategies demonstrate that sugar-related neural adaptations are not permanent limitations, but opportunities for positive behavioral change, emphasizing the capacity for growth, learning, and self-regulation during adolescence. In addition, high-sugar diets influence more than just dopamine. They interact with gut-brain signaling, insulin response, and hormonal regulation, all of which contribute to cognitive and emotional outcomes. For example, stabilized blood sugar levels achieved through balanced meals can support attention, mood regulation, and memory performance. Adolescents who learn to pair moderate sweetness with protein, fiber, and healthy fats may experience less pronounced reward spikes, fewer cravings, and improved overall mental clarity. This illustrates how dietary strategies can convert a potential risk factor into a tool for enhancing both brain function and long-term dietary resilience. Overall, the emerging research paints a nuanced but largely positive picture. While high-sugar diets can overstimulate reward pathways in adolescence, influencing dopamine signaling and decision-making, these effects are not irreversible and can be mitigated through thoughtful dietary patterns, education, and lifestyle strategies. The brain's adaptability allows for recalibration of reward circuits, supporting the development of moderation, self-regulation, and adaptive eating behaviors. By emphasizing balance, nutrient diversity, and mindful integration of sweet foods, adolescents can enjoy the pleasurable aspects of sugar while minimizing negative consequences, ultimately fostering healthier relationships with food, improved cognitive function, and enhanced emotional well-being. In this context, sugar is not inherently harmful, but an opportunity to guide neural development toward resilience, informed decision-making, and lifelong healthy habits.